testing.
Test, test. One more. Nope. Be right back. Got to turn the sound on in here before you. Hey, Seth. Jason, or Reed too. Jason Stacy from church, his son's playing in this JVB game. Mm-hmm. Test. There we go. Turn the mic on. We'll pray first and then do the announcement. All right. All right. If you would please stand for a word of prayer, followed by an introduction of our starting lineups. Let's pray. Heavenly Father, we thank you for this day. We thank you for the safety you've given East Wake as they've traveled. We just pray that as we play this game of basketball, that all that we say and do, both on and off the court, will honor and glorify you. And it's in your name we pray. Amen. Now for the starting lineups. First from the visitors from East Wake Academy. Number 3, Will Knipe. Number 13, Jaden Foreman. What's the first name for me? Amir. Thank you. Number 1, Amir Hockaday. Number 2, Jackson Irwin. And number 4, Grayson Pittman. And now the starting lineup for your Wilson Christian Academy Chargers. Starting at guard, a freshman, number 12, Braden Jones. Also starting at guard, a freshman, a sophomore, number 4, Braden Joyner. At a third guard, a sophomore, number 11, Lynn Scott. At a fourth guard, number 14, Bryson Martin. And at a fifth guard, we'll say, number 5, Titus Batts. Charger coached by Mr. Linwood Scott, assisted by Mitch Hayes.
good to have you out for tonight's game. And we're coming at you live from Wilson Christian Academy. You're watching our live stream on Facebook and YouTube. So welcome to all of our viewers. And if you'd have a comment for us, if you have somebody you're watching, we'll look for some comments from time to time, and we'll share those comments. If you have somebody that you're watching, you'd like to see how they're playing, want to give them a shout out, we'd welcome those comments. As we're picking up the action, we got about 3 minutes left in the first period. The score right now is 7-5, Wilson Christian Academy. As we saw, we're playing East Wake Academy, the Eagles, and just saw them scoring a point, closing the lead that Wilson Christian has got out with. Well, there we see for Wilson Christian making a three-point shot. Who was that?
I didn't even notice.
Oh, that's Bryson Martin making a three-point shot, draining it from the outside, making it 10-5. As Wake Christian trying to respond down on the other end. Ball goes off the backboard, but they come up with the rebound.
Good defense by Garrett Jones and Braden Jones.
Yeah.
Chargers trying to rush it and turn it over.
Well, it's good to have the Wilson Christian Chargers cheerleaders joining us for their first game. And it's always good to listen to them.
Bryce Martin bringing it back up the court, passing off to Garrett Jones. Back to Martin.
That score
over to the other Jones.
Within three.
Shoots a three and misses.
Three, yeah. Traveling called. So the ball's going to come back to Wilson Christian's favor. Chargers call timeout.
All right. Chargers not playing defense quite like they did Tuesday night, but they still holding on to a lead, 10-7. Chargers will be bringing it up court. Looks like Garrett Jones was asleep when that pass came to him.
Well, the Eagles put it up for two, get their rebound, put it up for two again, but that one goes out of bounds.
Blocked by Martin.
Oh, that was blocked. Okay, so it's out on the Chargers. So Eagles will get their throw in under the basket. Get it to the outside. And Amir takes a three-point shot.
Good save by Jones. Pass to Braden, down to Jones.
And Jones able to make the connection, getting another 2 points on the board for the Chargers as we wind down to the end of the first period here with about 30 seconds left in the game.
Rebound by Garrett Jones. Missed three-point shot. Three-pointer by Braden Jones. That's the end of the first quarter with Wilson Christian up 15-7.
All right. We'll be right back after this short message.
Holy words, long preserved for our walk in this world. They resound with God's own heart. Oh, let the ancient word.
I'm Amy Tant, and I'm a graduate of WCA. I truly enjoyed the 10 years that I spent here. I'm so blessed now that my own 2 children have the same opportunities that I had to get a solid education academically, but also to be taught and given the same foundation that I did spiritually.
All right, coming back to you. East Wake will be bringing the ball in.
15-7, Chargers are up as we start our second period. The Chargers able to get a steal there, but not able to hold the fast break as the ball gets thrown out of bounds. Going back the Eagles' way. I think that's probably coming from this.
I got it turned down.
That's down. All right. Figure out where we're getting an echo.
Chargers showing some of that tough defense like they had Tuesday night, causing East Wake to throw it away.
Foul called on the Chargers. Foul called on Titus Batts. So that's the Chargers. Looks like their first foul for the half. Shooting foul. Sends James Duffield for the Eagles to the line. His first one's good. The second one is good as well, making it 9-15 in Chargers' favor.
Braden Jones with another three-pointer, number 2 for him.
Look at that steal.
Braden Martin.
Braden Martin read that one, was able to step in and grab that pass. The Chargers now passing it around. And they call a travel.
Braden Joyner traveling.
Joyner, yep. So ball goes back to the Eagles. Chargers not putting on that full court pressure as we've seen them doing before. Setting up their defense. A little bit slower of a pace of a game than we saw.
Yes, it is.
The other day.
Like I said, they're not coming out with that full court press. So.
Quick pass in, quick shot. Rebound by Braden Joyner. And Bryson Martin brings it down, setting up a play. Bryson says, I'll just take a shot from the outside. And he's off, but there's a foul called on the Chargers on the play, so.
It's on Lynn.
Asking us if you'd like something to drink. We're good, but thank you.
Sorry for the delay there. Getting interrupted, but East Wake turns it over, throws another pass away.
Chargers now passing it around on their side. Looking for an open. Oh, they lose the pass, but get it right back. Oh.
Bad pass by Braden Jones, but Braden Joyner got it back, but then turned it over. East Wake turns it over.
So I think it's like 4 turnovers right
there in 15 seconds.
So right now it's the Eagles ball. They're throwing it in from right in front of the Chargers bench.
So that went off a Chargers foot, it looked like.
They're having difficulty passing the ball around, even with these short passes. Chargers keep getting in there and getting a hand on it. They find a man on the outside, throws it up, and he connects. I think that was that a three-pointer? That was a three-pointer.
Mm-hmm.
And who was it? That was Grayson Pittman with the three-point shot for the Eagles. So ball knocked out of bounds. Chargers ball now. They throw it in. Passing it around on the outside. Get it to the inside. Back out to the outside. Titus Spatz brings it in.
Gets his own rebound.
Misses. All right. Looks like the ball came back into the Eagles' possession, but then Chargers able to knock it out of bounds. The ball remains in the Eagles' possession. Chargers go down the court, set up their defense. And we had another, looked like a traveling call, maybe?
Yes, it was. Traveling call. Tight defense by the Chargers caused them to travel.
Bryson Martin stops and pulls up a jumper shot. He's off the mark. Eagles get the rebound, bringing it down to their side again. Bryson Martin getting there and almost gets the steal. Eagles get another shot from the outside, but it's off the mark. They get the rebound. And a great block there. Oh, no, that was a foul. So that was a foul on the shooting. And so that's going to send Will to the line. Will for the Eagles. I think the last name is Knipe. To the line. He's shooting 2. That's the 4th foul for the Chargers. Got about 3 minutes left, a little more than 3 minutes left in the first period.
Missed both of those free throws. Braden Martin with a rebound and pass.
And Braden gets fouled as he goes up, but he connects. So he has a possibility of turning this into a 3-point shot.
That was Titus that went up for that.
Oh, I'm sorry, that was Titus.
With the opportunity for a 3-point play.
And Titus connects. Making that a 3-point play. 21-12. Wilson Chargers in the lead.
Braden Martin going in, got fouled. Still Chargers ball. Braden Jones going to bring it in. Got a sub for East Wake.
Titus pulls up, puts up a shot, is off the mark. Eagles get the rebound. And number 13, Jaden, for the Eagles, he drives it all the way down to the basket, but he's off the mark for the layup, so the ball comes back down to the Charger side.
Braden Jones
Braden
takes
Jones
another
for the
three, misses. Braden Martin gets the rebound, goes back up, gets fouled, going to the free throw line. The foul was on East Wake number 12.
That's Austin Ray.
Austin Ray. All right, first one drops, second one coming up.
And Chargers showing kind of a more patient side and just playing very consistently in this game. And now up by a 10-point lead.
Misses the second one, attempts his own rebound, knocks it out. East Wake ball.
We got about 2 minutes left in the second period, so before the half.
East Wake bringing it up court. Good drive there, but it doesn't fall. They get the rebound. East Wake passing around top of the key. 3-point attempt. Miss.
And the Chargers come up with the rebound, taking it down the other way. East Wake had, I think, about 3 shots on the basket that time. None of them able to drop. And good defense by the Chargers, getting in there and breaking up, not making it easy for them to shoot.
Braden Jones with an air ball. East Wake going to bring it up.
Yeah, he drove in there and pulled up and shot.
Yeah, it's a nice little drive, but just too many people around him. Messed the shot up. All right, Garrett Jones comes in.
East Wake makes a drive, misses the basket, and then the rebound goes out of bounds on East Wake. So Chargers are bringing about the ball back the other way now. .50 seconds left in the half.
Martin with a missed shot. Braden Joyner with the rebound, put back up, misses. Fighting for the rebound. East Wake comes up with it. Playing, intercepting pass by Braden Martin, or Bryson Martin, excuse me.
Yep.
And he gets hammered, going back to the free throw for 2.
Yeah, they weren't going to let him get away with a free shot there, so kind of clobbered him right at the end. But that will send him to the line to shoot 2. First one goes in without touching anything but the net. Bryson has been on tonight. .13 seconds left in the half. Second shot is up. It's just a little bit long.
This is the second one again. There we go. East Wake bringing it up. And go for a buzzer beater. And he makes it. Buzzer beater by number 1.
That's Amir Hockaday.
All right, going into
the half, we have Chargers are still up 23-14. And we're getting set for our halftime. We got about 10 minutes on the clock as we see the Lady Chargers taking the court, getting warmed up, getting ready for their game coming up next. That will be on another live stream, so you'll have to check back on your YouTube or Facebook to see that game live streamed. But we will stay on this live stream and continue to carry the second half action of our junior varsity game.
first started, I didn't hear any harmony because it was just like a couple people. But then once they started harmonizing, it just blended together really well.
At first, I was like, does this guy have auto-tune? But as like the songs kept going on, it kind of just spoke to my heart. Just the songs and the words were very powerful and spoke to a lot of people.
They found a way to share the gospel through singing. It was amazing. I've never heard such good singing, to be honest.
I like to share this because I don't know if anyone else has gotten saved, after they were 5 years old.
I thought it was very powerful because being in a family that does have strict boundaries, it shows to me that those boundaries are there for a reason and people can always find the way out. But as long as your heart is right with Christ, you won't want to try to fight those boundaries. So it just spoke to me to try to make sure that I'm living right for the Lord and that my heart is right with Christ.
You have to choose which side you're going to be on. You're going to be on the side where you're a Christian that wants to be cool and wants to be accepted, or are you willing to face the persecution that's coming up in the coming years? Because that's how you're going to stand for the rest of your life. It's so hard to get into one and then switch to the other. It's nearly impossible.
It was nice to hear her open up and just be honest with everybody.
I hope people will become more willing to share their testimony because we should be proud of it. And we shouldn't want to hide away what our struggles because people struggle with the same things.
We've all just said it was really good and that we were glad that they came.
The Lord tells us to pray without ceasing, not meaning we're limited to a life of solitude on our knees, but to be in constant communication and fellowship with Jesus Christ, to have a relationship with the Savior and find it odd when you're not talking with Him, instead of hardly remembering the last time you and your Creator spoke. He tells us to pray. Is any sick among you? Let him call for the elders of the church and let them pray over him, anointing him with oil in the name of the Lord. And the prayer of the faith shall save the sick, and the Lord shall raise him up. And if ye have committed sins, they shall be forgiven him. Confess your faults one to another, and pray one for another, that ye may be healed. The effectual fervent prayer of a righteous man availeth much. Ask, and it shall be given you. Seek, and ye shall find. Knock, and it shall be opened unto you. For everyone that asketh receiveth, and he that seeketh findeth, and to him that knocketh it shall be opened. But I say unto you, love your enemies, bless them that curse you, do good to them that hate you, and pray for them which despitefully use you and persecute you. I will therefore that men pray everywhere, lifting up holy hands without wrath or doubting. If my people, which are called by my name, shall humble themselves and pray, and seek my face, and turn from their wicked ways, then will I hear from heaven, and will forgive their sin and heal their land. Do you want to see God working? Pray without ceasing.
All right, well, we welcome you back. Coming back, picking up the second half action. And we're coming out of the second half. We're watching our junior varsity boys, Chargers, take on the East Wake Academy, the Eagles. And right now we have Chargers are up 23-14 as we come into our third period. It's going to be Chargers ball. So bringing it in on the far side of the court. And playing towards the net to our left. Bryson Martin bringing it around to the key, passing it around. Passes over to Titus, who makes a drive and goes down to the floor. Looks like he got fouled on the play. And a foul on Jaden Foreman for the Eagles. So that's going to be the Chargers ball. They're going to throw it in under the net as he wasn't taking a shot. Ball's stripped away. Stripped by number 3, Will Knipe for the Eagles. So it's coming back the other way. 3-point shot put up and is off the mark. However, the Eagles keep possession. So put it back. His second 3-point attempt. And that's off the mark. But number 1, Amir Hakaday gets the rebound and is able to put it up good for 2. 23-16. So the Eagles are first to draw blood here and open the net up. Another steal by Amir Hakaday. Drives it all the way down, and he puts it in for a layup. For the Eagles, 2 back-to-back points, 23-18. As they're chipping away at that lead that the Chargers were able to put in. And so we had Bryson go in for a drive, was not able to hold on to it, and that's a turnover. So the ball's going to be the Eagles ball under the net. Chargers putting on full pressure now.
This is what we saw Tuesday night. It worked for them. And right off the bat, it's working for them.
Working for them right off the bat. A steal.
They got a steal, but missed a layup by Bryson Martin.
Braden Jones got the steal, passed it over to Bryson Martin, who was off of the mark on that. But it's knocked out of bounds by the Eagles, so it's Chargers ball. And there we go. Bryson Martin finds a hole, drives it in, and it's good for 2. 25-18.
All right. There's that defense. That tough defense has already caused a turnover.
Caused 2 turnovers and ended up in 1 point. So the ball looks like the Eagles called the timeout. So coming back, the ball will be in Chargers possession. But the coach for the Eagles not happy with what he was seeing there, and so he calls a timeout. Good to have the Wilson Christian Charger cheerleaders back. And nice to see them. This is their first game that they've cheered for this season. So it's nice to see and to hear them. And it does look like the Eagles were able to make some changes, and that resulted in 2 quick points coming right out of the half. 2 quick scores coming right out of the half. 4 points. However, that pressure from the Chargers, it has caused 2 turnovers. So the ball was broken up, but it was knocked out on the Eagles. Still Charger balls as they throw it back in. Pass into Bryson Martin, who drives to the net, finds an opening, and makes a score for 2. Eagles have the ball. They're bringing it around. Able to cross the line. Get it to number 10 in the middle, who goes up for a shot and gets fouled. James Duffield will go to the line and shoot 2. Foul called on Len Scott for the Chargers. Their first foul for the second half. James Duffield's first shot was off the mark as he's getting lined up for his second foul shot. Also off the mark, rebounded by the Chargers. Quick pass down to Titus. And now Chargers pull it back, and they're passing it around on the outside. And a drive to the basket by Jerome Evans, who gets fouled as he releases. But the shot goes in. So he's able to possibly make this a three-point shot. Jerome puts the shot up, and it's off the mark. And the Eagles get control of the ball, bringing it back down to their side of the court. 29-18 is your score. Chargers are in the lead. Ball gets tipped away and tipped again, and Chargers keep getting a hand on it, but the Eagles keep possession, able to make a three-point shot. It's off the mark. They get the rebound. It doesn't go in. Another rebound doesn't go in. Finally, Chargers come back up with it, and Titus Batts gets a hold of it, but gets knocked to the ground as number 10,
James Duffield.
James Duffield was going after it and knocked Titus to the ground. So that's their third foul on the Eagles. Chargers ball under the opponent's net, and they bring it across the line unchallenged as Eagles are set up in their defensive position. Quick dish over to Garrett. Back over to Lynn Scott. Inside. Back outside. Garrett takes a long two-point shot off the mark. And the ball goes to Eagles possession. 3 minutes and 50 seconds left in the third period. Eagles with a wild pass, and Bryson Martin able to come up with the steal. Goes in for the layup, gets fouled on it, but he makes the layup anyway. So now is going to the line to shoot one. Grayson Pittman is charged with the foul for the Eagles, and that's going to send Bryson Martin to the line to shoot one. Right now the score is 31-18. Chargers in the lead. 3 minutes and 30 seconds left in the third period. And he converts that, makes it a three-point shot. So that's 32-18. A long three-point attempt by the Eagles, off the mark, but they get the rebound and dish it into the inside. He dribbles it back to the outside. And passing it around to the outside. A pass to the inside. Chargers able to get their hands on it, but a foul is called.
No shot.
No shot, so that's going to be an on the floor foul. Foul called on Lynn Scott. Eagles throwing it in from under their own basket. A long pass to the outside. Number one drives it in. He's got the whole team around him. He takes the shot, and it's blocked. And goes out on the Eagles, so it's now Chargers ball.
All right, we got a timeout by the Chargers.
As you're listening to those sharp cheers by our Chargers cheerleaders. We had a timeout called by the Chargers. And Coach Linwood Scott down there giving a lot of instructions. He's got the whiteboard out, and he's drawing on it. And Given a lot of instructions. Look like specifically to Jerome Evans. So we're going to look to see what Jerome has up his sleeve for this round. Bryson Martin brings the ball unchallenged past the halfway point as the Eagles are in their defensive position, passing it around to the outside. Garrett thinks about driving it in, pulls back, passes it back to Bryson at the top of the key. Bryson looking for a hole, passes around over to Titus, who pulls up for a three-point shot. He's off the mark. Eagles get the rebound. Trying for a quick drive down. A lot of defenders down there, and the ball gets blocked, but a foul is called on the Chargers.
Two free throws coming up by Jaden Foreman.
The foul called on Titus Spatz for the Chargers. And that sends Jaden Foreman to the line, shooting two. First one's up, is off the mark. 32-18. And Braden Jones
in for Garrett Jones.
Checks in for Garrett Jones. Second shot is good. 32-19. Chargers in the lead. 2 minutes, 39 seconds left in the third period. Chargers bring the ball back to halfway point, passing it around on the outside. Setting up some screens. Bryson Martin takes pulls up, makes a jumper shot. He's off the mark. Eagles get the rebound. Bring the ball past the halfway point unchallenged. And they're handing it around to the outside. Doing some handoffs and some passes. And Jaden Foreman loses the ball and sets up for Bryson for a quick drive down to the basket, but he does not make the layup. So the Eagles have the ball. They come down the other way for a quick three-point try and miss. The ball gets knocked out of bounds on the Chargers, so it's Eagles' ball under their own net. Eagles throw it in, pass it around to the outside, get it in on the inside. Number 3 is able to find an opening and make a shot. Will Knipe able to make the shot there for the Eagles, 21-32. Chargers still in the lead. Minute 24 left in the third period. Chargers now passing it around. Braden Joyner finds a three-point opening shot off the mark, and ball goes out of bounds. As Braden, making every attempt to try to take that, runs into some poor student who decided to walk across. Fortunately, everybody's okay.
All right, Chargers coming back with the full court press.
Eagles able to get it across the line, but the pressure is too steep, and they try to pass it to a man open underneath, but the shot is broken up. So it's out on the Chargers underneath the Eagles' net. Eagles are thrown in under their own net. And a quick pass in. And number 13 makes the shot, puts up the shot, but is off the mark. Jaden Foreman missed a shot, so the ball comes back to the Chargers' possession. And we got a foul call on the Eagles. A foul called on James Duffield for the Eagles. And that's an on-the-floor foul, so Chargers are going to throw it in under their own net.
Miscommunication there between the Chargers and turnover.
So the ball goes out of bounds on the Chargers. And now the Eagles have possession at about the halfway point on the court. The Chargers set up in their defense position. And a drive in, and number 2 for the Eagles, Jackson Irwin, able to connect for 2. 30 seconds left in the third period. Score 32-23. And Titus Batts gets fouled on the play there as he falls to the ground. And that's an on-the-floor possession, but that's their 6th foul. And a quick pass in to Bryson Martin as he connects for a long 2-point shot, 35-23.
All right, that defense starting to work.
They knocked the ball does go out. It was out on the Chargers. Eagles bring it in. 8 seconds left. Trying to get a buzzer beater in here. And they connect with a long 3-point shot. Grayson Pittman for the Eagles. As Chargers take one last attempt at the basket from about 3/4 of the court. It's off the mark. So going into the half, Eagles able to chip away a little bit at the lead, but Chargers with that pressure are still causing some turnovers.
We're going into the fourth with a 9-point lead.
Eagles are certainly not giving up and pushing to scratch and claw their way back into this game. Well, we're glad you're joining us here on Facebook and YouTube for our live stream of tonight's game. If you have a player you're looking out you're watching, if you want to give them a shout out, we would welcome that. Live streaming here from the beautiful campus of Wilson Christian Academy. And we will soon be live streaming as well, or live broadcasting as well on the radio, WBIC 97.3 FM here in Wilson, North Carolina. As right now we're in Tabernacle Hour. Hearing a message by our pastor, Joe Shakur, over at Tabernacle Baptist Church. As soon as that's done, we're going to come and join the live stream. Chargers bring the ball in at the halfway point, starting the fourth period. And a nice shot by Braden Jones connects outside for 3 points, 38-26. Chargers are up.
So Braden Jones will almost with a good bring it back, save it, but it stays with Eastwake.
And a quick steal there by Bryson Martin, who's able to collect it, put it up for a nice 2-point conversion. Number one drives it down, but he's not able to connect for the Eagles. Chargers get the ball. Bryson decides to bring it back and let his teammates catch up. And they're passing it around on the outside. Find Bryson down under the net. Dishes it back out to Braden Jones, who puts up a 3-point shot. Little long. Bryson gets the rebound and is able to connect with a nice spin around jumper, making it 42-26. And another steal. Bryson Martin able to knock the ball out. Another steal. As we saw Braden Jones on the floor.
Chargers got a timeout before the turnover.
Yeah, before he rolled and got called for charging, coach very wisely calls a timeout to keep it in Chargers possession. 5 minutes and 55 seconds left in the ball game. And Chargers are up right now, 42-26. Some fast action. Some fast action back and forth from both teams. As the Chargers were able to have a few unanswered points there, back to back. I'm glad you're joining us here on the live stream. The Chargers throw it in and bring it down the court, slowing things down a bit. Jerome Evans makes a nice drive to the net, but is not able to finish it off. And Eagles get the ball, so they're bringing it back. A long 3-point shot is off the mark. Chargers get the ball, but it's quickly stolen by number 1 for the Eagles. He drives it down. He misses the layup. Chargers get it back again, passing it around, quick shots. Get it to Jerome Evans, who puts it up. He misses the layup. And the ball gets knocked out of bounds on the Eagles, so it's Chargers ball under the net. And Amir Hockaday, he's playing very aggressively and not giving up on this game.
No, he's not. He's trying to get his team back in this game.
Just not able to make those connections. Chargers throw it in, and there you go. There again, you had Braden Joyner, Jones, putting up a 3-point shot. I like to see when the guys will take that shot and they just follow the shot in, just in case.
Just in case they miss the rebound.
They miss it. But when they shoot and they're confident and they start headed down the court.
Yes, sir, about every time.
Then you're not going to get those rebounds. So this is the third attempt at a basket that we see from the Eagles, as they've been off the mark. Turnover. Bryson Martin and again gets a turnover.
Excuse me, not a turnover. He got a steal.
There you go.
Braden Joyner with the 3, missing it. Gets his own rebound.
But he followed the shot in, and he gets the rebound.
He got the rebound but missed the layup. Back over to Braden Jones.
Still off the mark on that. He will get it dialed in though.
Bad pass. A little too hard.
So that's a turnover, and the ball comes. I think that's a turnover.
It is, yeah.
And the ball comes back to the Chargers. And the Eagles are putting on full court pressure, but the Chargers are able to break away from that, but then we get a traveling call down the court. So the causes a turnover, and now it's the Eagles' ball.
Braden Jones had a nice idea to pass it to Garrett Jones for the layup, but didn't quite make it.
Number 1 from the outside, he takes a shot for a 3-point. But miss is off the mark. And now you have Jerome Evans driving down. He gets fouled on the shot, so that's going to send him to the line. Shooting 2, Jerome Evans. Jerome's first shot is off the mark, a little bit short. Score is 42-26. 3 minutes, 48 seconds left in the fourth period. Jerome's second shot also off the mark. Eagles come up with the rebound. Eagles passing it around. Chargers putting pressure on every pass. Chargers able to come up with the rebound. And
foul number 8 going to the 1-and-1.
Jerome Evans gets fouled under the net by Amir Hockaday, and that's going to send them to the line as this is their 8th foul. I know at some point they get sent that every foul goes to the line. I'm not sure what number that is. 10? And he's off the mark on that shot. So it's Eagles ball. A quick pass into number 10, who misses the shot. Gets his own rebound.
3-pointer.
Dishes it outside to number 4. Misses the 3-pointer. They still come up with the ball. Woo.
Amir playing hard as he can.
Playing as hard as he can. He
Not giving up.
Ran about halfway up the bleachers, barely missing some of the students in the student
East
section.
Wake coming back with full court press. And got a turnover. What happened? Let's see if we can catch what happened.
Yeah, I was looking at my cell phone.
Block on Lynn. We'd like to welcome our audience joining us. We are broadcasting the junior varsity Wilson Christian Academy versus East Wake. Wilson Christian is up 42-26. Excuse me, 27. East Wake just made a free throw, so we're at 42-27. Thanks for joining us. We missed the second shot. Bryson Martin coming up with the rebound.
A quick pass into Garrett Jones. He puts up the shot, but he's a little bit off the mark. No foul called. So the rebound goes to the Eagles. Oh, and they pass it right over to Braden Joyner, who dishes it over to Bryson Martin. Bryson gets fouled on the shot. So that's going to send them to the line. Foul called on Will Knipe for the Eagles. 2 minutes and 37 seconds left in the fourth period. Braden's shot just a little bit long.
Second shot coming up by Bryson Martin. And he sinks that one.
Making it 43-27. Chargers putting the pressure on, get the steal. The pass over to Bryson Martin, who goes up for the shot and gets body checked in the air. So that's a foul called. And the foul called on Garrett Stacy for the Eagles.
Bryson Martin at the line again for two.
Bryson's shot is up, and it's good. That's 44-27. And the second shot is also good. Chargers keeping up with the full court pressure, and they cause another turnover there. We get a steal.
And it's going to be foul number 11, 2 shots.
And a foul on Titus Spatz will send him to the line to shoot 2. Titus's first shot, a little bit long. Off the mark on that.
You know, they're looking real good out there, Justin, on defense. Seems like they might want to practice some on that free throw line.
You have to have everything working at the same time.
That's right.
Titus' second shot is up, and it's good.
Looking good, but there's always room for improvement.
46-27. The Chargers are up. Putting in a lot of pressure to the defense. A quick pass down the court to number 24 for the Eagles. They missed a shot, able to eventually come up with the rebound. Passing it around to get it to the outside, the number 3 on the outside, who is able to connect. Will Knipe able to make another 2 points for the Eagles. And the Eagles putting on the pressure. And able to come up with a steal. But that causes a quick turnover. It looks like there was a foul, a pushing foul. So it's going to be Chargers ball at the halfway point.
Nope, it's going through the free throw line.
Yeah.
He said 1 and 1, but I thought it might be 2 shots. Yeah, the other one says 2. 2 shots. 2 shots for Bryson Martin.
Yeah, since this is their 10th foul, I guess that makes every foul go to the line. And I think on their 10th, it goes from 1 and 1 to 2 and 2. He misses both 3-point shots, but he gets his own rebound, dishes it out to Garrett Jones, who makes a three-point shot, 49-29. Bryson Martin gets another steal. A quick pass down to Garrett Jones, and Garrett gets fouled.
And he'll be going to the free throw line.
As he caught that shot, the Eagles player comes up over trying to grab that ball and fouls Garrett. So that sends him to the line as this is their 11th foul. A minute 35 left to play in the fourth period, 49-29.
First one down of 2. Second shot coming up for Garrett Jones. It's up, and he misses that one. They get the rebound.
Jerome Evans gets a quick rebound, puts up a shot, misses. Garrett comes in.
Garrett Jones
picks up a loose ball and puts it in for 2. 52-29. And a timeout called. I believe that timeout was called by the Eagles. No, that timeout was called by the Chargers. And Garrett coming alive here for the last few plays.
Yeah, it took him a little while to get warmed up, but hey, got 5 points now. Better late than never.
Exactly. 52-29.
I just hope I got it on the camera so he don't get upset at me.
Sometimes it's more difficult to look through the viewfinder than to watch live. Especially when you're so invested in the game.
East Wake gonna bring it down. Got some good passing going on, but the Chargers are tight with their defense and not giving them a shot. Uh-oh. Foul on number 21. John McBride. Chance for a 4-point play.
One shot. So he can convert this. So this would be, this is 52-32. The Chargers still in the lead. Shots off the mark. Rebound still being decided. It goes out of bounds, and it is out of bounds on the Chargers. So it remains Eagles ball as they're going to have a chance to throw it in under their net. About a minute, 5 seconds left in the fourth period. And referees were looking for a sub, but no sub coming in. And a quick pass into Amir Hockaday, who takes a three-point shot off the mark. Chargers get the rebound, slowing it down, coming the other way. And a timeout called. And we're on the radio now, 97.3 WBIC. So we welcome all of our radio listeners, as well as those joining us on the live stream on Facebook and YouTube. Coming to you live from the beautiful campus right here at Wilson Christian Academy. Inside the gymnasium here, was we've been watching an exciting team. Both teams playing very well, as the East Wake Academy Eagles have been trying to claw their way back into this game and have made it very competitive at points, but Wilson Christian has been able to keep the pressure on and keep them from getting a lot of points scored. Wilson Christian now throwing in the ball under their own net. Get it in. Comes around to the outside. They're passing it around. And we have a dead ball called. Looks like it was a foul on Jackson Irwin of the Eagles. is going to send
Cooper
Robbins to the line, shooting 2. First one is up, in and out of the basket. So he's looking to put in second one. Second one is off the mark as well. Eagles bring the ball down to their side. A long three-point attempt is long, and it goes out of bounds. So the ball is Chargers ball under their net. 32 seconds left in the fourth period. 52-32 is your score. Chargers are in the lead. The ball's passed in. The Eagles showing full pressure. Chargers able to cross the line and try to find an open man under the net, but the ball gets knocked out of bounds. And it's Eagles ball. As they bring it down, Chargers players already in their defensive positions. 17 seconds left in the game. Clock is winding down. The Eagles looking to just try to get one more at the end. As Amir Hockaday takes a shot, but that was after the ball was already called dead. A foul called on the Chargers. It's an on-the-floor foul, so that's going to let the Eagles throw it in under their own net. They dish it out, get it to number 2, who tries to drive it in, and he gets fouled as he comes in. And fouled on the Chargers as well. Foul's called on the Chargers again. And that foul was called on Cameron Ricks. And that is going to send Jackson Irwin to the line, I believe shooting 1-1. No, 2-2. First one is up and is good. Look clean. 7 seconds left on the clock as we're winding down this game here. And I think the strategy is just try to get as many points as you can. Shot is passed in, and let's see if they can get a foul. They're not going to look for the foul, but that buzzer is the end of the game. 52-34 is your final, and Chargers walking away with the victory. Coach Dewey Scott congratulating his team as we see the teams crossing in front of the scorers table. High fives given to each other. We're getting ready and getting set up for our next game. Next game is the Wilson Christian Chargers. The varsity girls are going to be playing East Wake Academy Eagles, and they're taking the court. We got about 11 minutes on the clock before our next game begins. We are going to end this live stream, so if you want to watch the next game, we have another live stream set up, which we will be broadcasting here soon. So you'll have to tune back and for that game. Thanks for joining us, and we'll be back on WBIC. Thanks for joining us on WBIC Radio. We'll be back in about 11 minutes for our next game.